Hello, can you hear me? Okay, guys, good morning. Everybody, can you please take a seat? I have few house rules to announce before we start the program. Please stick to your chairs, which is being assigned to you as per Bharti Soraji. And the second thing is please maintain the social distancing, 6 feet, as much as possible when you are talking to somebody, and especially having a drinks, food, or hanging out in the lobby. Stay safe and have fun. Thank you.
सबको मेरा नमस्कार and good morning, friends. I would like to welcome you all to the long-awaited get-together. First, I would like to give special thanks to Bharti. She has been working tirelessly behind the scenes to make this event. She has really kept us close by coming up with events that we have enjoyed and we are still enjoying on Zoom. We are so happy to have Raji, the CEO, ICC, and his lovely wife Sapnati with us. Thank you, Raji, for providing us with this hall and all the support and the staff who have helped us immensely. We are happy to have Mr. and Mrs. Agarwal from Tri-Valley who are volunteers and managing the center. We have Zebati from West Valley, and all of us know her well. And I want to welcome each one of you who have come here to make this event successful. I would like to welcome Gopiji. Gopiji always thinks of ICC. And she's always there for us. She has been the beacon of light for us. And I'm so glad she could make it today. We are meeting on Zoom thanks to Raji and the ICC management, which is keeping us happy and healthy. But meeting in person is totally different experience, a different feeling. I can feel the excitement of coming to ICC, our own ICC. But we are still keeping the distance and wearing masks. We isolate now, so when we gather again, no one will be missing. And that's why we have to isolate now, so that we can gather again with no one missing. At a time of social distancing, touch with your heart, touch with your soul, and touch with love. That's what we have to do now, and that's what we are doing. Life is tough, but we are tougher. Together we will persevere. Dunya abhi bhi haseen hai. We hope we will have more opportunities to meet in the near future. We have put together a small program for you. There will be 2 skits and then bingo. Anyone who likes to play can join bingo. You will be served box lunch on your tables. So as you have been instructed before, please stay in your seats and you will have good service today. So we have, thanks to our volunteers and staff who are going to help us to serve the lunch on the tables. So enjoy your day and have fun. Now I'd like to invite Raji to come and say a few words like that.
Thank you, Kanti. How is everyone doing? This is absolutely incredible. 15 months has gone by, and to see all of you, it was like yesterday we were here at ICC. And so nice to see that everyone's remained safe, everyone's, so far come through this, what was a disaster that we all kind of were witnessing. And of course, it's not over yet, but as Shrishmati mentioned, continue to stay safe, continue to remain socially distanced, and because the vaccines are still experimental, we'll see. So far, the results are that they are protecting people from the virus, but different strains are arriving from different areas of the world, and as people begin to travel, that's going to continue to impact people wherever we are. So really, really lovely to see you all. ICC has come through a pretty difficult year the past 15 months, and it's still continuing for a few more months whilst we remain shut. All of our staff had to be laid off. All of the vacations were cancelled. All of the healthcare plans were cancelled. We had to really go into a very protective mode to ensure that we survive through this period. And I think those steps have helped us to be here and to see a better future ahead. We did get some PPP funding from the federal government. Of course, the community came together, all of you and many others, board members that supported us, and we were able to clear all of last year's deficit. The deficit comes from a lot of fixed costs, the building costs, maintenance costs, we have a little bit of a mortgage, and then we had to bring some few staff members back on payroll to continue to maintain our finances, our HR systems, and so on. Table tennis is now open again, and so that's bringing back some activities. But, about 1.2 million was the deficit last year. But as I said, our board and the community, all of you, pulled together and got us to kind of clear that deficit. In a way, we are kind of asset rich, but cash poor. So we have a lovely building, but when you don't have cash, it's very difficult to survive. So we had to clear that deficit. We didn't want to go into a debt, because anytime you go into a debt, it becomes a challenge to repay it in the future. We didn't want to mortgage the future. So here we are, we've avoided getting into debt, and another 4 months have gone by, we remained shut. What that meant is our $300,000 a month income from membership, from programs like preschool, after school, fitness, all went to zero. So when you have that situation, that's a huge dip in our finances, in our ability to support what we do in support of our community. But as we look ahead, we are basically beginning to see some activities. As I said, table tennis is up and running, and some of the preschool activities are up and running. Bollywood dance is happening also. We have about 320 enrollments in Bollywood dance, all virtually. So, what I and my staff, my team, small team, learned over this 15 months, it's a lesson that these things can happen. We have to be prepared. We have to take the essential steps to survive this kind of situation. And then we immediately launched these, virtual programs under the Zoom platform. All of you are enjoying that, and it is so great to see that all of the programs have continued using that platform. And I commend you all for really getting accustomed to using that technology. It was new, it was different, but all of you adjusted and participated and continue to support the programs that you've been enjoying here in person at ICC. And that has applied also to West Valley, which used to be called Cupertino, Mid-Peninsula, and Tri-Valley, all these virtual programs. And the kids also are enjoying the virtual programs. Fitness is virtual. So I think, through the virtual programs, what we've also learned is that you can engage people from anywhere in the Bay Area, anywhere in California, anywhere in US, in fact anywhere in the world. So we are seeing people joining our programs from all over the world, and they are really, really impressed that ICC here in the Bay Area is so creative, so innovative, that they love to join many of these programs, of course, time zone permitting. And so that's one thing we've learned. Second thing we've learned, as you saw in our annual banquet that we did last year, which was virtual, we had 2,000 people. We've never had 2,000 people in an annual banquet, and that's technology. We were able to engage a concert, a full live band, singers from Mumbai for that virtual banquet. They didn't have to fly, they didn't have to take hotel accommodation, we didn't have to pay any huge fees. So these are some of the learnings as a result of this pandemic. It's not all bad news. And I think we will continue to provide these programs in a hybrid model. A hybrid model is where, like we're meeting now, but if we can stream this event so that people who are unable to reach this facility, they can still enjoy it and they can still be part of the program. So we've acquired 4 very large screens, 4 high-performance kind of cameras that will sense movement and speech, and we're going to have our classrooms fitted with that, including the KC wall. So we will, as we bring things back on site, we will ensure that we continue to provide the technology platform. People that cannot make it to this facility can enjoy these programs from anywhere. So that's the learning out of this. Also, I think, as many of you know, some of the best startups in the technology world are launched in a recession. So in a pandemic, ICC was able to support new initiatives in Tri-Valley. Senior Agarwal and Mrs. Agarwal are here from Tri-Valley. And it's amazing, they're doing about 10 plus events, probably 15 events a week, engaging the community in Tri-Valley. That's Walnut Creek, San Ramon, Danville, Pleasanton, Livermore, all that kind of area, where there's a very large cluster of our Indo-Americans who cannot make it to the Peters. So that's a new initiative, ICC Tri-Valley. We have an advisory board that basically provides the oversight. They do a lot of the heavy lifting. They also financially contribute to make sure that ICC Maine is not impacted from this new initiative. They're self-supporting, and they're soon going to launch some, paid classes, paid memberships. Seniors are already paying a membership fee, slightly lower than what it is here, but it's a startup. So initially, we just want to engage the community. Similarly, Mid-Peninsula, which is Palo Alto, which we had launched 18 months ago, is doing well. They had their first picnic on off-site outdoors last week, and 40 seniors showed up there, and that's going well. And then Cupertino, which used to be Cupertino Seniors, is now ICC West Valley. So they're going to have adult, youth, and senior programs. And so all of these initiatives have been really important for ICC. We've been able to support them. And we're taking up facilities in all these 3 locations. So starting with Cupertino, we're going to move away from what was the Oddfellow building. It does not have any daylight, does not have any ventilation, and it's right on the main road. So we found a new facility on Stevens Creek, directly opposite Whole Foods, which is a very nice, like a 5-acre church facility with lots of halls, classrooms, very, very helpful and supportive people. And I've met them many times, and tomorrow I'm going to finalize the agreement. And we're going to host our senior program at that facility beginning July. Mid-Peninsula, similarly, another church facility, a very nice location off Middlefield Road in Midtown Palo Alto. And I'm going to sign that up also from beginning July. In both of these cases, it is important for us to get feedback from all of you. We don't want to do anything that is not supported by how you feel, how you want to basically engage again back in person at ICC. So we did a survey for ICC West Valley Cupertino seniors. 95% said will come back to indoor activity from tomorrow. 95%. So that survey was a straight mandate for us to proceed and sign the lease, which I'll do tomorrow, and begin the activities from July 1. Devaji and the team there are hosting, they just hosted a very nice Eid event yesterday, and we're hosting a lovely Eid lunch, supported by Talab and her friends, sponsored by them. Very nice menu that has been set up, and we will open up registration hopefully tomorrow or Friday, and it is for Friday, May 28th. It will be an outdoor setting. There will be tables and chairs, and everybody will get to see this new facility directly opposite Whole Foods in Stevens Creek. So we are slowly doing things to make people comfortable. At the end of the day, all of you have to be comfortable to be together. You're all friends, you've known each other for a long time, and ICC can just facilitate that. Keep everybody safe. As you saw today, we were checking everybody's vaccinations, everybody's temperatures, so those rules will apply. And even if we are vaccinated, we want to make sure that we keep everybody safe. And instead of putting 10 chairs to a table, we're putting 4 chairs, and we'll continue that practice until we have a good understanding of how effective these vaccines are. So looking ahead, I'm very positive. I'm hoping that most of our staff can be brought back. Wanda, who's volunteering, promote volunteers for our AV systems. Deepak, who does our banquet bookings, is volunteering. They're all staying very committed. Not a single person has resigned to leave ICC despite being furloughed or being, taken off payroll. So this is the passion and the support that I have of my team and all of you as volunteers that has continued to run these programs. So very appreciative of that. Thank you for your support, and we are very much looking forward to brighter future ahead. And hopefully we'll be back to some normal sense back here at ICC and at our other facilities. So thank you. Lovely to see you all this morning, and enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you.
Thank you, Raji, for the update you have given us, and also we are looking forward to all these beautiful things coming to our centers. Thank you, Raji. And I will invite Bakshiji to come on the stage now and proceed with the program.
Thank you. I think I can stand over there. Thanks, Raji, for providing us this facility so we can all get together in person. And talking to all the seniors who came in today, they really, from the bottom of their heart, appreciate that. Thank you again. Now, to the fun part. Some of you, we've been here, so some of the seniors, they have put together a couple of skits, and we're going to enjoy that. The first one is from Manorma Mathur and Rekha Saxena, and they're going to take us through Nari Keval Roop Nahi Hai, Wo Gun Ki Bhi Khan Hai, more to women than they looks. Manorma ji and Rekha Saxena. Thank you.